Good morning. It is Sunday, January 12th, and we are in Florida Zone 9A, and we are doing our first garden tour of 2025. So let's go in and see what's going on, see what has survived the frost that we've been having, the polar vortex thing that's been going on, and what we have planned for 2025 garden season. So here is an overview of my raised bed garden. And so this fall I did get a mixture of already started plants. I started a ton of seeds on my own, and we did get some other things from HOSS tools, which I'll get into. So far this fall and winter, I have been ordering a lot of stuff from HOSS tools and HOSS tools exclusively. Usually I get a mixture from Baker Creek and HOSS tools, and there's usually another seed company thrown in there, and I pick up some seeds from my local stores as well. But so far it's been a HOSS kind of year, so we'll get into that. So here in this first bed I have Swiss chard, and the aphids were really beating up on my Swiss chard and my kale early in the fall, and they're just now starting to look pretty healthy. Some of these are plants that I got already started, and some of them are ones that I started from seed. So I had already started some from seed whenever I found some started plants. So I have staggered plants here. And also in this bed, at some point I grew carrots in here, and there's carrots popping up as well here and there. Here in my front row bed where I usually grow beans, I have some Morris heading Morris heading collards that I grew, that I got as starts from Lowe's. And then I have a couple of bobcat cabbage that I started from seed. And then right in the middle there, I had a transplant that didn't make it, so I planted seed tape. It's the first time that I've gotten carrot seed tape. So those are rainbow carrot seed tape from HOSS, and they did beautifully. I love that. I will definitely do that again. That's one of the best carrot stands that I've got out of planting carrots, so I'll definitely be doing that again. And then I got some more Morris heading cabbage there. In this bed I got, these are starts that I got from, I believe, my local feed store. The earliest, I think I got these in October, and they were supposed to all be broccoli, but I ended up getting 4 cauliflower plants with them, and I've already eaten 2 of these cauliflower, and I didn't plan on getting any cauliflower plants, but I got them and they did awesome. I've already eaten these 2. I have another one that's making, and then I have another one over here that I need to pick that's starting to go from seed, and I'm not sure, it's probably a snowball hybrid variety. And then back here I have broccoli, and you can see my broccoli is starting to head up really well. Usually by mid to the 3rd week of February, I am harvesting broccoli. So this was my pepper bed, and most of my pepper looks like that I'm still going to be able to salvage some. They just have, the tops of them are dead, but I still see new leaves. So I'm just going to have to cut these peppers back and weed this bed. Here in the front of this bed I planted some carrot seeds, and I just had a few of them come up, and I just planted a pack of, I got 100 bulbs of the mixed color bulbs from Walmart for $3.46. So the best value that you're going to get for the bulbs for your onions is at Walmart. $3.46. You get all, you got yellow, white, and purple onions, and those look like some pretty healthy and nice onion bulbs. So some of those I planted in here. Moving around to this bed, I still have a salvia going in here and a few pepper plants. Got a datil pepper that still has a pepper on it, but even through the frost, this guy is still looking pretty good and hasn't froze. So apparently I've been getting a pretty good cover with my big trees overhead that I have right over my garden, protecting my garden from the frost some. But a lot of these other ones, they still look like they are alive. They just need to be cut back. And that's pretty much all that's in this bed is pepper plants. Right here in my tires, today I just planted Super Sugar Snap pea seeds from HOSS Tools. So those will be coming up soon. Back in this bed, this is all kale that I grew from seed. And then there's a mustard plant back here that I grew from seed. And there's some purple, there's some lacinato, there's some scarlet kale. There's one all purple one back here. And then in this empty spot, where the transplants didn't do very well, there's a couple of them that died right here. I planted more carrot seeds, so I have a few carrots growing in here, but just a few of them come up from an older seed that I had. And then I just planted a bunch of those rainbow carrot bulbs, onion bulbs from Walmart in here. So in this bed here, this year, in the fall, in the late fall, around November, I ordered from HOSS Tools. They are doing onion start bundles, and my feed store are supposed to get them in November the 1st, and they never got them until around Christmas time, and they were very puny. So I'm glad that I went ahead and made a decision to order my onions from HOSS this year for the first time. And these came in a bundle. You got 50 in a bundle, and you get plethora, a Spanish or a Texas Grano, and a red Creole, I believe, is the ones they were selling this fall. And I got the 150 bundle of all three for $39, I believe. And they came and they were beautiful onions, and I planted those. So that's the first time ordering my onions already started in bundles from HOSS Tools, which I don't believe they've been offering that service for a long time, but I like it because it worked out this year, because my feed store that I always rely on was sleeping on it. In this bed right here, I just have some volunteer bok choys that were growing throughout my garden. It's just popping up in random places, and I just moved them into here. This is another pepper plant that's still alive that I need to cut back for the spring. We'll turn around and get this group of bed right here. So in this bed, I have starts that I got already started from Lowe's. I have some Savoy cabbage and some broccoli. And I had planted, and I picked some of these red mustards I started from seed. And there's a red bok choy I started from seed as well. And then here's some more of that Savoy cabbage. And these were supposed to be golden acre cabbage. And there's a few of them in here. They didn't do super good. But there's 3 golden acre cabbage. This, I believe, is a Morris heading collard. And then back here is another one of those golden acre cabbages. So the Savoys have been doing awesome. The golden acre is not so much. But that's okay, because I eat these leaves just like I do collard greens. And then this front bed is my purple cabbage. I wanted to see. Nope, that ain't the tag for them. But I believe this is some purple passion something cabbage. But it's looking pretty good. It's just starting to head right there. It likes it where it's at. I got some Swiss chard back there. This is my front bed by the gate. Here's the gate. And then I have nothing going in this bed, or these tires here. Nothing back there. Nothing in this planter here I usually put peppers in. These are HOSS, some more of those HOSS starts for the onions. And then this is a pack of the onions from Lowe's that I got back in November that were those bulbs. And you only got 40 in a pack for $5.48 or something like that. So much better deal at Walmart to get 100 for $3.46. Nothing growing here. Nothing growing in my big 4x8 or 4x10 bed right there. That's my asparagus bed. Still working on filling up this bed right here with some more dirt before I start planting in it. And then in my first row bed, I just planted 3 packs of seed potatoes from Walmart. So we usually start our potatoes here in this zone mid-January, no later than February 14th. And I just planted my first one. My feed store usually gets them around mid-January, but they don't have them yet. They may get them late. But I've got, in this bed, I bought 3 packs. And at Walmart, they give you 5 seed potatoes for $3.46. And I got a pack of Yukon Golds, a pack of Red New Orleans, and a pack of mixed purple, red, and white potatoes. So I want to do this row bed right here too. So I may go to Walmart, pick up 3 more packs of potatoes, and not even worry about the seed potatoes at my local store. So far, I've got nothing in these 4 row beds here. Nothing is planted on the back borders. I got my propane tank and my torch that I want to come out here and burn all of these dead areas from all this borders bed that has nothing in them right now, just dead stuff. I want to go ahead and burn all of them and kill the weed seeds. So turning around, this is the middle section here, and this is the back of the middle section. And my hot pink bed, I've got radishes, mustard, kale, got some beautiful scarlet kale going. Those are all radishes. Got radishes in there, and I've got some mustards in here. Bunch of red mustards and kale. And this, I've got 3 celery plants in here. And these big, beautiful celery plants were from packs of celery that I bought from the store whenever it was on sale for Thanksgiving and the holidays, the organic celery. And I used the celery and I just planted the plants, and now I have plants. I did try to plant some seeds whenever I did all these mustard greens and all the greens that I did for fall, but my seeds didn't do anything. So I got those 3 celery plants. If you plant them at the right time, especially in November when we're having some rain, they take really well and do awesome. So that's where my celery plants came from. And these big, beautiful red mustards are from seeds from Baker Creek that I got last year. And then in here, there's a bok choy. And then I got my Mayama white turnips that I got from Baker Creek last year. I got these last spring or last fall of 2023. I got these white Mayama turnip seeds, and I planted them last year in January and didn't plant them out until mid-February, and they did not do near as good or get near as big as these that I planted and started seeds for in October. So the greens definitely love the fall, like being planted in the fall here than waiting until the January and February. These are my big old giant mustard seeds, curly mustards. And then in here I have some fiddler kraut cabbages. These 3 cabbages here are fiddler kraut. And there's one back there, but he's not getting much sun. Those are seeds from Baker Creek that I got in 2023. And then here's more of my delicious mustard plants that I've been eating off of. I love some mustard greens, especially the spicy red mustards. They are awesome. And I love the turnips. I love cutting them up like hash browns and making breakfast hash with them. In this bed, I've got blue collards, which I found these blue collards. I was actually looking for seeds, and I found them started plants at Lowe's. So I picked them up, and the aphids had a field day with these poor little plants in the fall, but now they're getting their wind beneath their wings and getting going. And all these on this side are Georgia collards that I planted from seed that are still trying to get going. And then this bed right here, I just planted this section right here with carrot seeds from HOSS tools that I just got in the mail. They're Bolero carrots. And then the next section is the onion bulbs, the mixed color onion bulbs I got from Walmart. Planted some of there. This back section is just some volunteer deal and some flowers left over from fall. Let's see. Really not much more to look at. This is the bed that I had my peppers growing in, this big concrete bed. My jalapeno peppers are still alive. They just need to be cut back. I've been adding compost and fertilizer to these beds. I have lettuce growing in this bed from starts from fall. And I also picked up a couple more organic celery plants and started them, and they just started doing their thing right here. So I got 2 more celery plants. And then in this bed right here, I've got some turnips, some more of those Mayama turnips that didn't do very well. They're just now actually starting to do something. And a mustard seed, a mustard plant. And then this whole back area is all dead stuff from summer that I need to come in here and burn all of this. And this is our new puppy, Dougie. He is an Old English Bulldog, and he's a sweet boy. He just turned 1 year old a couple days ago. So that is what's going on with the garden. Being that it's still the dead of winter, we only have half the garden planted, but I have started seeds so far. I've started my first planting of seeds for the greenhouse. I did 72 cells of tomato and pepper plants, or pepper seeds that I already had. And then I did 72 cells of herbs and flowers that I already had. And today I'm going to be planting my HOSS Tools seeds. I just ordered my first seeds of 2025, and it was 24 packs of seeds from HOSS Tools. If you spend $100, you get free shipping with HOSS. So I got my free shipping, and now I'm about to go plant my seeds, and I'll also try to insert a video of the seeds that I got from HOSS Tools to share with you guys. I may do that in a different upload, but I'll share with you what I planted, or what I'm about to plant, and what I ordered from them. And then we'll do a greenhouse update on what I've attempted to start from the seeds that I already had in my stash for this year. Hey guys, so I wanted to show you the HOSS Tools seed haul that I just got in the mail. It's the first seed haul that I've got in 2025, and the first set that I'm going to show you are the ones that I'm going to be planting today on January 12th, and then I'll show you the second set, which I'll be planting in February. Okay, so I will start with the tomatoes. So I got a Rosy Finch tomato. This is a micro tomato, and I got this one specifically to plant for my green stalk. So that is, and I planted their orange hat tomato, which is just like this. It's a micro orange one, and it definitely did stay super small. So I'm looking forward to having a tomato plant that I can put in my green stalks. And then I got a sun sugar hybrid cherry tomato. I got the indigo blueberries tomato, which is another indeterminate bright blue cherry tomato. I got the Lemon Boy Plus hybrid. So this is the first time that I have grown the Lemon Boy or the Lemon Boy Plus hybrid tomato. So that is a medium beefsteak yellow tomato. And then I just picked these up from Walmart. It's a Baby Boomer hybrid cherry tomato. And this is a bush type determinate. So it's a bush type plant that produces a bumper crop of 1 ounce cherry tomatoes bursting with flavor. Perfect for patios. Determinate. 50 to 55 days. And it says they get... I thought it might say 24, put in a 24-inch container. So that's also a container-friendly tomato. And then I got some peppers. I got the Lola banana pepper. I always grow this from starts from my feed store because I always carry this, and I love this very prolific, mild banana pepper. And then I've grown the Greek pepperoncinis before. I'm not sure if I got them from HOSS or another seed company, but they were very prolific and they are a great mild pepper for pickled peppers. And I have grown this hot lemon pepper before. The seeds, I did plant some from the seeds that I have and also planted them last year, but the seeds did not germinate. So I got a new pack of seeds, and these are good option for hot peppers or hot sauce. And then I got the Roulette Heatless Habanero. So this is the first time that I have grown a heatless habanero plant. There's another one called habanada out there that a lot of people have grown, but these seem like they are a little bit thicker walled and maybe a bigger pepper. I have grown a Baker Creek variety of a heatless Scotch bonnet, and those were very small peppers. So I'm looking forward to seeing the shape and the thickness of these peppers, how they differed from those heatless Scotch bonnets that I grew, because I wasn't super impressed by them. And then I got a pimento pepper, which this is the pepper that you make paprika with, but it's also just another versatile mild pepper that you can cook with that has a lot of flavor. And then I got some more Savannah mustard. I've grown this many times. This is sort of like a bok choy type or tatsoi type of mustard that grows super well in my climate. It's a very good replacement for spinach, because spinach doesn't do very good here because it bolts too fast. I am doing the Harmony Butterhead lettuce for the first time, and I believe this is my first time doing the Cherokee Red leaf lettuce. And then I just planted a bed of these Bolero carrots. These aren't pelleted or anything special. They're just carrots, but you do get a bunch in this pack. And I have seen several people on YouTube and also HOSS on their channel talking about how big these carrots are and how great they are. So I wanted to try those out. And then for my sugar snap peas, I always plant sugar snap peas in January. And this year I didn't do anything special. I really like planting the purple ones because I can see them on the vine pretty well, but these are a very tasty variety. So these are the ones that I planted this year. And then I got a Snapdragon Tetra Mix, which is just basically a multicolored Snapdragon variety seed pack. I did start some from my seeds that I already had, but I will be starting some new ones from these fresh seeds just to see if I get a stand of these. Okay, so here I got some more flowers and okra, beans, and cucurbits that I will be starting in February. So I got a tried and true one that I have ordered from Baker Creek and HOSS in the past, a Tasty Green hybrid cucumber. These are a very good producer and a very good cucumber. I like these a lot. They have very small seeds. I am trying for the first time. I did not find where they had the Alexandria light green squash that I've been growing from HOSS. So this was another variety of light green, so I went ahead and tried it. So I'll be trying that for the first time, the Cometa squash. And then a tried and true variety that has done the absolute best of any winter squash that I've grown is the South Anna butternut. So basically this is a hybrid between the typical butternut squash variety and either a Cherokee tan or a Seminole pumpkin. I think a Seminole pumpkin. They hybridized this with your typical heirloom butternut squash, and they came out with this one, which is very good for our climate and our zone. They don't have hardly any powdery mildew or disease problems. So these do super good in my climate, and I'm anxious to grow these South Anna butternuts again this year. It's been a couple of years since I have grown these. And then I have some sunflowers. I got the Starburst Lemon Eclair, which I don't normally buy sunflowers that don't have pollen, because pollen is the main reason why I buy them. It's for the bees and the birds, but I did want to try this one out just to see how it looked and how it did. I got the Salt and Roast Sunflower, which I think the birds will love and scatter seeds everywhere for me. And then from Walmart, I picked up this Firecatcher, which is a 4 to 5 foot tall multicolor sunflower. And then just like last year, I got the Strike Bush beans. These were a really good prolific variety of green bean that's good for canning. And then I got the Silver Queen okra, which is a variety of okra that I've never grown before. So, and also I got my free sticker from HOSS. I haven't got this one before. It's the Too Charred to Handle. I like putting these stickers on my green stalk and on my seed cases and things like that. So that is the HOSS tool, and with a few Walmart seeds thrown in that I will be starting today. And these here, of course, I'll be starting a little bit later in February. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you guys when I have a greenhouse update.